What's good, YouTube? You know who it is. It's your boy Byron, aka the Mow-Town Hustler, aka the Grass Assassin, coming at you with another video. This particular video is I want to talk about this toxic mindset that's being pushed on to solo lawn care operators. The reason I say it's toxic is because some of these guys are trying to build big businesses would like for you guys to believe that being a solo operator limits you in the amount of income that you can earn as a solo operator, which which is not true. Is and the only thing that really limits a person's income is the lack of creativity in in trying to stabilize or sustain the or build a sustainable business model. If you're not capable of thinking outside the box, then yes, you know maybe you will be limited as a solo operator. But if you're able to think outside of the box, there are other means of drawing in income. Being a solo operator, that's gonna unlimit your earning potential. But as a solo operator, which I am, and I hear guys say, well, Byron, as a solo operator, you can only cut like what, somewhere between 10 and 20 yards on a daily basis. So, you know, if you're doing 4 days a week or 5 days a week, you're between 80 and 100 yards a week, you know. And I'm saying if you're doing the math like that, then yeah, you might be right. But if I'm doing 80 yards a week, if I'm doing 4 days and I'm doing 80 yards a week, and on Friday I might install robot mowers and then offer a maintenance plan to those customers that that if something goes wrong with their robot, then I come in and service that, and so you can get some type of you know some type of income coming in off of a service plan. Might be $10 a month because you might not have to service that mower, but the installation is going to be somewhere between maybe 2 to 4 thousand to install a robot mower. That you do on Friday. So how many lines am I cutting in if I'm doing you know somewhere between 5 and 10 of those on a Friday? You know, and then having that reoccurring maintenance fee being paid, and then every Friday it's a different five or a different 10 being installed, and then it's gonna be a different you know number of service fees coming in. Or maybe I have a YouTube channel that I mow lawns on, and then build a following and get income off of that. So and that at some point that's a passive income. So you really just have, and it's a whole host of other things, maybe a podcast, or building a community, and doing some business coaching, you know a couple of hours out the week. you know it's a whole host of ways as a solo operator that you can unlimit your income. And then the other thing that is said a lot is that as a solo guy, you don't own a business, you own a job. We all own jobs. Even the guy building the big business, is he at home not doing anything, or is he finding something else to do to fill that time? And whatever it is that he decides to do, that's the job he owns. So, I mean, and the thing that separates the solo lawn care guy from the guy that's building the big business is that the solo guy is cutting lawns because he enjoys it. It's what he wants to do. Even if he was growing a big business, he would find a way to fit himself in the field so that he can do that aspect of the work because he likes doing it. You know, and there's just guys that like cutting lawns, being outside. It's probably not even so much of the actual mowing process that he enjoys. It's the fact that he enjoys being outside, you know, and being active, you know. So, I mean, I kind of just wanted to touch base with that. Like, don't let these guys shape your thought process to the point that you are putting your own self in the box that they've built for you. So you we going from chucking the truck to these box builders, and the big business owner guys are the guys that's building the boxes for for the solo guys. Thinking you can't do this because you're only one person. Because I'm only one person, I can do whatever I want to do, however I want to do it. You know, as long as I'm able to stretch my mind and work out a plan. I mean, it's nothing to say that the earning potential for me as a solo guy could at some point, or based on what I decide to do, be more than what those big business guys are bringing in. So I mean, and so some guys enjoy having the size businesses that they have. They might want to keep it small, and that's fine. You know, some guys want to earn a lot of money, and there's ways to do that. You know, but for as for lawn care, if we're talking about earning the maximum amount, or taking the best route in lawn care, then everybody would basically have businesses of doing lawn treatments. You know, because you don't have to have a large number of mowers. You get you a truck with a spray tank on it, a ride-on machine. You put one guy per setup, and the income potential of that will supersede, you know, mowing crews. You know, so it's not about chasing the maximum amount of money that you can when you building businesses, because different businesses have different ranges. So you know, sometimes it's just about doing what you enjoy doing, and not being discouraged because somebody try to impose limitations on you. Just because you can't do it don't mean I can't do it. You know, so that that's what I want to put out there for you guys. I'm not gonna hold y'all up, but hit the like button, comment, subscribe, holla back at your boy.